O Superintendent of Police East Casiels Davis and Armarang uloong bakatanat pulit kan sepentrai kam no shen daka i challan ban dain kuna higi pynkhein ya ka anya kali uloong bakani ka jing temu jong ki pulit ban penan kam daka i challan kalong ban pentikana ba bon sien baki pajba hiju keno baki pulit ki bamsap daka ba shudan kuna kulmar ya ki kali bat lingba kani kerkom trekam tmai lada dain kuna ya kino ki banyak ni pynkhein ya ki an peniat kali on sarikot online kat kum gajing ong jong SP hadian balala ban pentrekam ya kani on sala ban pek ngor ya gajing yo kuna na kali man kasni na ki nyau tali tanat peniat kali ki badan hakanong ba Shillong.
It is a plan of Shillong Traffic Police that we will be moving towards what we call e-challans, which has been done in other states also, and we are planning to replicate it. What we have done right now is we have had talks with certain banks, and they will get back to us as to how it is to be done. We have asked for certain equipment, some help and assistance from the banks in the form of swiping cards. So those what you call it POS, those devices for swiping of cards, which has to be linked to a mobile. So the banks are ready to give us that POS swiping device, but because we'll be requiring it to be paired to a mobile, wherein we'll get the challan, where challan will be generated. So for that we also need the mobiles to be given. So we had a round of meeting with them. Of course, it is right now it is still in a conceptual stage. We have not yet finalized. So once everything is finalized, then we will have more deliberations, in-depth deliberations with the banks as to how to go about it. Because in addition to just the swiping part, also we will also have to design an MIS which is compatible. Like for instance, if somebody is swiped, somebody is fined, then under what section a person is being fined, what is the fine amount, and all those records should be online. So that kind of an MIS also needs to be prepared. So we are on the job. I mean, it's still at a planning and or a designing stage. It is not yet being implemented, but this is what we have, what we are planning for in the future. I mean, like the MIS software that needs to be designed. Maybe an app needs to be designed for the mobile also. So all that will take some time. So that of course will not be done by us. It will be done by the bank. The customization will be done by the bank based on our requirements. So that will take some time. So that is for the banks to get it ready. If they can get it ready on time, then as quickly as possible, that we will move ahead. Because what we want to do with this system is, if we go digital, then the so-called allegations that maybe traffic police are just charging, or it's a case of corruption, etc., that can be eliminated. There can be more transparency. People will know exactly for why they are being charged and what is the exact amount that is being charged, and we can also monitor on a daily basis as to what is the compounding amount, which vehicle has been compounded, how much amount, all those details, and everything will be computerized. So that way the system will become more efficient and it will become more transparent. This is what we have talked with them. So they are ready to give us these gadgets, but we have also asked for mobile phones to pair with those gadgets, because that gadget is just a swipe. It's like a device where you can just swipe your card. The data needs to get transferred to a mobile, like the challan will be transferred to a mobile. So the generated challan will be transferred to a mobile. So that mobile needs to be paired. So not all our constables can afford to have those kind of high-end mobiles. So that is why we have requested, because our constables on the roads who are doing this, who are doing the challans, etc., they are using very simple mobiles. It's not fair on our part to impose that you buy a mobile just to swipe this card. So we have requested the Axis Bank that if they want us to go ahead with this thing, then they should give us the whole deal, the whole package along with the device. They should also come up with a mobile. So a mobile which is paired to the device. We have 7 traffic branches. So for each of the traffic branches, we'll be issuing either 3 or 4, each of this unit. and this will be a dedicated unit to that branch. So that is how we will be able to track. Let's say a challan has taken place, let's say in Sadar traffic or maybe in Limekar traffic, because each device will be linked to a specific traffic branch. So we'll know exactly that because the transaction details, the transaction ID will show that this particular transaction has taken place from a particular device, and we know that device belongs to which branch. So that we will be able to track.